I'm staring at a screen in the middle of the night. The blue light is burning, the only thing in sight. I found the folder that we built back in July, before the hello turned into a long goodbye. My finger's on the button, but I'm scared to press play. Afraid of the ghost it'll summon to the hallway. It's 3 hours long, 3 hours of pain, a digital record of a walk in the rain. Every snare hit feels like a knock on the door. Every bass line is a heartbeat on the floor. I'm reaching for the volume, I'm turning it low, waiting for the melody to tell me where to go. 'Cause I've got a playlist full of us, and I'm drowning in the sound of a love that used to fly. Now it's buried in the ground. Track number 4 was the night we didn't sleep. Track number 7 is a promise I couldn't keep. The lyrics are a map of a city that we lost, counting every second in the soul-shattering cost. Yeah, I'm living in the shuffle, I'm lost in the track, listening to a life that I can't get back. Comes in heavy, a distorted kind of ache, like the final conversation beat before the big break. I remember your voice humming along to the hook, while I was busy memorizing every single look. Now you're probably listening to something brand new, while I'm still stuck on the repeat of you. The songs haven't changed, but the air is so thin. Where do the credits of forever begin? Is there a skip button for the hole in my chest? A way to give these memories a permanent rest? I'm a pilot without radar, a ship out at sea, just an echo in the static of the you and the me. A playlist full of us, and I'm drowning in the sound of a love that used to fly. Now it's buried in the ground. Track number 4 was a night we didn't sleep. Track number 7 is a promise I couldn't keep. The lyrics are a map of a city that we lost, counting every second in the soul-shattering cost. Yeah, I'm living in the shuffle, I'm lost in the track, listening to a life that I can't get back. A playlist full of us, it's a bitter kind of harmony, tracing every shadow of the person that I used to be. Fade to black, one more track. The silence is the loudest song of all. I'm staring at the calendar, a clean and empty slate, but every square is heavy with a slow and steady weight. We had a list of places that we said we'd finally go, hidden mountain trails and the cities in the snow. The 2020 sees winter is just beginning to arrive, and I'm learning how to be a person who's barely alive. I'm standing in the kitchen of our first real home alone, listening to the silence and the way it's grown. Today was the first morning I didn't reach for your hand, like a traveler lost in a vast and hollow land. I went to that new cafe, the one you wanted to try, and sat there with a coffee beneath a bruised and purple sky. It's the first time I didn't have to share the morning news, the first time I didn't have to trip over your shoes. A million milestones are waiting in the dark, and every first is a match that's lost its spark. It's a world of endless firsts, and they're all without you. First time I'm seeing red when the world used to be blue. First time I'm walking through the 2020 seas rain without your umbrella to shield me from the pain. Every once upon a time has turned to never again. Losing the only love and my very best friend. It's a long, lonely ladder and I'm standing on the first. And of all the things I felt, these firsts are the worst. The first time I laugh and then realize you aren't there. The first time I have a secret that I can't even share. The first birthday, the first holiday, the first snowfall on the street is a jagged little mountain underneath my tired feet. I'm a navigator lost, I'm a bird without a wing, learning how to do every single thing for the first time alone. It's a world of endless firsts, and they're all without you. First time I'm seeing red when the world used to be blue. First time I'm walking through the 2020 seas rain without your umbrella to shield me from the pain. Every once upon a time has turned to never again. Losing the only love and my very best friend. It's a long, lonely ladder and I'm standing on the first. And of all the things I felt, these first are the worst. Endless first. The first night I finally sleep, endless first. The first promise I can't keep. I'm staring at the horizon, of a brand new year. And the only thing I know, that you aren't here. First time I'm okay. First time I'm not. Endless first. Without you. Standing in the kitchen where the floorboards groan, learning how to live in a house of stone. The kettle starts to whistle but the house is cold. The stories that we started will never be told. I still catch myself reaching for your hand in the dark, trying to blow a breath into a dying spark. The morning light is bitter, it's a jagged kind of gray, reminding me that always was just a word you'd say. The space beside me in the bed is a canyon wide. I'm drowning in the things that I keep tucked inside. I got 1,000 questions for a ghost that won't speak. In the foundation of my spirit, starting to get weak. 'Cause every beat of my heart is a heavy hollow thud, tracing the memory of you through my blood. It's a rhythm out of time and it's a song out of key. Since the day you decided there was no more we. I'm a clock that's been broken, I'm a bell that won't ring, just a winter-bound soul waiting for a ghost of spring. Every beat is a why, every beat is a gone. How does a heart just keep beating on? I saw your reflection in a shop window glass. I stood like a statue when I let the world pass. For a second I forgot that we weren't okay, that you hadn't packed your boxes and were miles away. But then the light shifted and the vision was blurred, and the silence was the loudest thing I ever heard. They say that it mends, they say that it heals, but they don't understand how this emptiness feels. It's a dull, steady ache, it's a slow motion crash, watching every bridge we built turn into ash. 'Cause every beat of my heart is a heavy hollow thud, tracing the memory of you through my blood. It's a rhythm out of time and it's a song out of key. Since the day you decided there was no more we. I'm a clock that's been broken, I'm a bell that won't ring, just a winter-bound soul waiting for a ghost of spring. Every beat is a why, every beat is a gone. How does a heart just keep beating on? Just in the curve of you. Every beat, just an echo of you. Every beat, turn a deep shade of blue. I'm still here, but the rhythm is thin, searching for the place where you end and I begin. Every beat, just one more, still waiting by the door. Past that old diner on 5th and Main, the one where we'd hide from the summer rain. I saw a reflection in the window glass, and for a second, I let the ghost of us pass. I'm still wearing the watch that you bought for my wrist, counting the seconds of a life that we missed. Everything's quiet, the world's moved along, but I'm still stuck in the bridge of our song. They tell me I'm glowing, they say I look fine, that I finally stepped across the us line. But they don't see the shadows that live in my room, or the way that the silence starts to bloom. 'Cause I was happier with you, just being us two. The world was a color I only saw through you. Now I've got the freedom and I've got the space, but I'm just a stranger in a familiar place. They say that I'm healing, that I'm finally through, but I'd give up better just to be happier with you. The coffee is stronger, the bed is all mine, but the sun hits the floor in a jagged cold line. I'm doing the things that I said I would do, when I didn't have to spend all my time missing you. I've climbed all the mountains we said we would scale, but the view from the top feels empty and pale. Is it really progress if I'm missing the mess, if I'm missing the sorry and the I must confess? I'm moving forward, or so I've been told, but the new me is shivering out in the cold. 'Cause I was happier with you, just being us two. The world was a color I only saw through you. Now I've got the freedom and I've got the space, but I'm just a stranger in a familiar place. They say that I'm healing, that I'm finally through, but I'd give up better just to be happier with you. Happier with you. It's a bitter kind of truth. I'm doing okay, I'm making my way, but the lights are all dim and the air is so thin. I'm fine, it is true, but I was happier with you. The temperature is dropping on our side of town. The leaves are turning brittle, painting shadows on the ground. I pulled your oversized hoodie from the back of the shelf, the one I promised I'd return, but I kept it for myself. I press the fabric to my face just to find a trace of you, but the sand is fading fast and the gray is turning blue. I'm walking through the park where we used to hide from the rain. Now the wind just carries echoes of a sharp and sudden pain. It's the kind of silver morning where the mist won't ever clear, reminding me of everything I lost within a year. I'm reaching for your phantom hand in the pocket of my coat, while the wind I'm made of always starts to tighten around my throat. It was hoodie weather and warm hugs once upon a time, back when our two beating hearts were perfectly in rhyme. You were the fire in the hallway, the shelter from the cold. Now I'm shivering in stories that were never meant to be told. I'm wrapped in cotton memories, but I'm freezing in the dark, searching for the flicker of a once and only spark. Yeah, it's hoodie weather now and the sky is falling through, but I'm just dying for a warm hug and a minute back with you. Saw you at the station with your collar pulled up high. You didn't see me standing there as the world went rushing by. You were leaning on a stranger, looking radiant and warm, while I'm still navigating through the center of the storm. I wanted to come closer just to feel the heat you give, but I'm a ghost in your new life who's forgotten how to live. So I retreat into the fabric, into the sleeves that are too long. Listen to the bridge of a forgotten heartbreak song. Is there a season where the sun refuses to set? A world without the sweaters and the heavy cold regret. I'm a pilot without radar, a ship lost in the gray, watching every forever start to slowly drift away. Our two beating hearts were perfectly in rhyme. You were the fire in the hallway, the shelter from the cold. Now I'm shivering in stories that were never meant to be told. I'm wrapped in cotton memories, but I'm freezing in the dark, searching for the flicker of a once and only spark. Yeah, it's hoodie weather now and the sky is falling through, but I'm just dying for a warm hug and a minute back with you. Hoodie weather, but the warmth is gone, tracing every shadow from the dusk until the dawn. Just a ghost of a touch. Why does losing everything have to hurt this much? I'm still here in your favorite gray, watching the light fade away. Street lights are flickering, dying in the gray, as the last of the sunlight starts to bleed away. We're standing in the driveway where the gravel meets the grass, watching the ghost of our forever come to pass. Your keys are in your hand and your car is running low, and there's a heavy kind of silence that tells me you have to go. I'm memorizing the way the wind catches your hair, trying to breathe in the memory of you being there. Don't say the words, don't give me one more why. I'm not ready for the weight of a final goodbye. Just for a second, let the world disappear before the us turns into the was and the year. So just kiss me slow, like the clock isn't ticking, like the foundations of my world aren't slowly unsticking. Hold me like you're staying even though I know you're gone. Give me one more heartbeat to lean my spirit on. It's a beautiful ruin, it's a tragic kind of glow. If this is the end, baby, just kiss me slow before the dark moves in, before the shadows grow. I'll find your old letters in a box beneath the stairs, and I'll wake up to the quiet of a house that no one shares. But right now I'm tracing the lines around your eyes, looking for the truth inside 1,000 maybe lies. You're looking at your watch, you're checking on the time, but I'm still stuck in the rhythm of a life that was sublime. I wanna hold the moment, I wanna freeze the frame before I'm just a stranger who used to know your name. Is there a way to make the sunset stall, to stop the autumn leaves before they start to fall? I'm a pilot without radar, I'm a ship without a light, just desperate for a reason to make it through the night. Just kiss me slow, like the clock isn't ticking, like the foundations of my world aren't slowly unsticking. Hold me like you're staying even though I know you're gone. Give me one more heartbeat to lean my spirit on. It's a beautiful ruin, it's a tragic kind of glow. If this is the end, baby, just kiss me slow before the dark moves in, before the shadows grow. Kiss me slow one more time before the mountain's too steep to climb, the engine's humming, the rain is coming, but just for now, don't tell me how. Just kiss me slow. Always, always. I was perfectly fine in my tower of stone, building a life and for being alone. I had my routines and a lock on the gate, with no one to blame and no one to wait. But you were a breeze in a dead quiet room, a sudden explosion of color and bloom. I never saw shadows, I never saw light, until you came crashing through the middle of night. Now I'm standing here in the 2026 rain, trying to find where I misplaced the pain. Before you arrived, I was steady and dry. Now I'm just staring at a bruised up sky. You didn't knock and you didn't ask why, you just wrote your name in the forever of I. And now that you're gone, the silence is loud, like a lightning bolt lost in a heavy black cloud. Because love comes without warning, and it leaves just the same, leaving you shivering and calling a name. It's a thief in the hallway, it's a ghost in the hall, it's the beautiful terror of the sudden fall. I wasn't ready to open the door to a heart that I can't even call mine anymore. A wreck in the morning, a fire at dawn. Love comes without warning, then it's suddenly gone. If I had a map, if I had a sign, I'd have guarded this heart that I thought was all mine. But you were a hurricane, quiet and deep, moving through secrets I meant to keep. Now I'm a casualty of a 2026 storm, reaching for ghosts to keep the memory warm. Just the same, leaving you shivering and calling a name. It's a thief in the hallway, it's a ghost in the hall, it's the beautiful terror of the sudden fall. I wasn't ready to open the door to a heart that I can't even call mine anymore. A wreck in the morning, a fire at dawn. Love comes without warning, then it's suddenly gone. No siren, no signal, no flicker of light, just a 2026 winter that started tonight. I'm looking for cover, I'm looking for home, but I'm just a shadow, back to being alone. Without warning, it came without warning, and now you're gone. The porch swing is still catching the dust. The keys to the front door are starting to rust. I still catch myself turning to tell you a joke, but the words turn to ash and the laughter to smoke. I'm walking through rooms where your ghost likes to play. It's 100 degrees, but I'm shivering today. We had a language that nobody knew, built on a feeling, just me and you. Now I'm a speaker with no one to hear, just a long hollow echo of every year. It was supposed to be me and you, just us two, against every shadow, against every blue. We built a cathedral out of a spark. Now I'm just a pilot, lost in the dark. The we became me and the us fell away like a beautiful dream at the break of the day. Yeah, it was me and you, just us two. Now I'm just a half of a heart passing through. I found our initial carved into the oak, a permanent promise. We went and broke. I look at the photos, I look at the stars, wondering if you're still wearing my scars. Does the silence feel heavy? Does the bed feel too wide? Or did you leave all the us on the other side? They tell me that lonely is just a mindset, but they haven't met the version of me you haven't met yet. The one who's forgotten how to be whole, the one with a U-shaped hole in my soul. Every shadow, against every blue. We built a cathedral out of a spark. Now I'm just a pilot, lost in the dark. The we became me and the us fell away like a beautiful dream at the break of the day. Yeah, it was me and you, just us two. But you aren't there, but you aren't there. The silver light is spilling across the kitchen floor, tracing out the shadows of the way we were before. I'm sitting in the quiet with a ghost of a smile, trying to hold the memory for just a little while. The curtains are swaying in a cold and lonely breeze, like a secret being whispered through the frozen trees. I found your old necklace in a velvet-lined box. Now it's just a key that fits a door that finally locks. They say the moon is lonely, just a stone in the sky, watching all the beauty of the world just pass it by. I used to think we lived within the glow of something deep, but now I'm just a promise that you didn't want to keep. 'Cause we had a moonlight love, a pale and fragile thing, built on all the magic that a summer night can bring. But the sun came up too early, and the colors started to fade into the hollow silence of the choices that we made. Now I'm standing in the garden where the light begins to die, reaching for a version of a you and me goodbye. Yeah, we had a moonlight love, a flicker in the gray, before the morning moved in and you walked the other way. I saw you at the station in the middle of the rain. You looked like a person who had forgotten every pain. I wanted to step forward, I wanted to call out, but I'm drowning in the wreckage of a heavy kind of doubt. Your smiles are for a stranger now, your light is for the dawn, while I'm still chasing shadows of a love that's long since gone. I'm learning how to sleep again on just my side of the bed, but I'm still sharing dreams with the you inside my head. Is there a frequency? Is there a place in the dark where we're still two lovers carrying a holy spark? I'm a pilot without radar, I'm a ship without a sea, just a long distance echo of the you and of the me. Started to fade into the hollow silence of the choices that we made. Now I'm standing in the garden where the light begins to die, reaching for a version of a you and me goodbye. Yeah, we had a moonlight love, a flicker in the gray, before the morning moved in and you walked the other way. Moonlight love, it's a cold and silver ache in the hollowed out silence of the heart you had to break. The sun is coming up and the stars are out of view, but I'm still here waiting for a light just a ghost of a glow. I'm standing in the hallway where the shadows grow tall, tracing every fingerprint you left upon the wall. The house is like a shell now, empty and cold, full of all the stories that we never got to tell. I found your old notebook by the side of the bed, filled with all the some days that we never got to tread. I'm breathing in the quiet, I'm listening for a sign, but the only thing I'm hearing is this broken heart of mine. They say that time is healing, that the edges start to blur, but everything I look at is a memory of her. I'm reaching through the static, I'm grasping at the air, just a long distance caller to a ghost who isn't there. So just whisper your love, let it float on the breeze, let it settle in the branches of the weeping willow trees. I can't hear your laughter, I can't feel your skin, but I'm waiting for the moment that the wind lets you in. It's a beautiful haunting, a soft sacred sound of a love that's still buried in the heart frozen ground. You just whisper your love through the dark and the rain. It's the only thing that's keeping me from going insane. I saw a flash of silver in the window of a train, and for a heartbeat I forgot the rhythm of the pain. I thought I saw you waving, I thought I saw you smile, but it was just a trick of light for a long, lonely while. I'm doing all the small things, I'm checking off the days, but I'm lost in a thick and a permanent haze. I'm learning how to live in a world without your light, but I'm still terrified of the middle of the night. Is there a frequency? Is there a hidden line where I can hear your spirit and you can still hear mine? I'm a pilot without radar, a ship without a sea, just a hollowed out version of who I used to be. Just whisper your love, let it float on the breeze, let it settle in the branches of the weeping willow trees. I can't hear your laughter, I can't feel your skin, but I'm waiting for the moment that the wind lets you in. It's a beautiful haunting, a soft sacred sound of a love that's still buried in the hard frozen ground. You just whisper your love through the dark and the rain. It's the only thing that's keeping from going insane. Whisper your love, I'm listening for the sound, in the rustle of the leaves, in the shadows on the ground. I'm still here, waiting for the word, the sweetest kind of secret that I've ever heard. Whisper it just once more.